Hey guys, I hope you're all doing very well. This is section two, and I'm going to be talking about what to do during a Prentusa show. Okay, so we got rid of the first section, right? And that is how to approach a client, right? The Prentusa style, prestigious entertainment style. Now we're in the middle part, right? The beginning middle part. So you got it all out the way. The client paid, you introduced yourself, you went over the game plan. And now you're basically in the room. You're changing into your colorful outfit, right? And we're going to be demonstrating the three different scenarios. Of course, these three scenarios are very similar, but the first one I'm going to be talking about, which is the most important one, is the costume character portion. Why? Because we do two in one. I'm going to explain later. We basically do two services in one show, right? The majority of the times it's 1 hour or 2 hours, whether it's 30-minute balloon twisting in the beginning or face painting in the beginning. It's most likely going to be balloon twisting though. Face painting is very rare, especially if there's a lot of kids. We're only going to do face painting for 30 minutes if there's literally a little bit of children there, but that's for another story. But yeah, like I said, 30-minute balloon twisting, 30-minute character show. Whether it's face painting or balloon twisting, whatever, it's the same approach. Okay. So you're changing into your colorful outfit because that is the first thing you're going to do. Um, you enter with the speaker. Okay, guys, hear me out now. You change it to your colorful outfit. Boom, scene starts. You're entering with the speaker. Okay. The speaker should already have the music. Keep in mind, we guys always provide you with a speaker, a JBL speaker to be exact. We also provide you with a playlist. You can create your own children's playlist to make it lit or whatever, fun. But we always provide you with a speaker. You should always enter with the speaker and enter with a bang, with a show, with energy, and that's it. Live energy. You enter, you're automatically entering, hey guys, how are you? With a big smile on your face. You see this guy right here? This is the reason why I had this picture. This guy has a beautiful smile. He created his balloon. He gave it to whoever he's giving it to, whatever it is. This is the smile you guys should have every time when you're entering and when you're leaving, right? Beginning, middle, most importantly, and the end, right? So when you're creating your balloon, you have to have a smile on your face, right? And get used to that because there will be complaints that you're too serious of a performer if you don't have a smile on your face. Remember, you're doing this for children. And on top of that, we promote ourselves as entertaining balloon twisters. So this guy has a perfect smile on his face. That is the smile you should have, right? So you enter, boom, you set your speaker up, right? And at this point, you should already know where you should be set up for balloon twisting or face painting, right? You say hi to everybody, you set your stuff up, and then you yell out loud, hey guys, who wants some balloons? So who wants some balloons, guys, right? Or who wants some face painting, right? They're all gonna be like me, whatever it is. If they're not like that, then you go up to them, right? But you kind of shout it out with energy. They'll come up to you, right? With the music. If you want me to personally recommend a great song, it's the troll song. It's I got this feeling, hey, inside my bones. Yeah, that's that type of song. That the I got that sunshine in my. That's a great song you can start off with, but you can start off with anything. I'm just trying to mess around right here. But at the end of the day, to keep this very short and simple, you always have to have a smile and have great energy. That's what the people like, and that's what we promote. Okay. Now, as a balloon twister, the first thing you should do is entertain the children as well, right? Make balloons, but there's two things to clarify things. There's two things you guys should do. Number one, while you're making the balloon, try to make the kids dance to the music, right? Try to keep them entertained, right? Something I like to do is, okay, guys, so if you give me a good dance move, I could get you the balloon first, right? Whoever gives me the best dance moves gets a balloon first, or who has the best dance moves, guys, gets a special balloon. Challenge the kids, right? Make things fun. Don't just give out balloons, because that's not what we do here. We give out balloons and entertain the children. So what you can implement in your head, if you're not used to this, of course, this comes with practice. But if you're not used to this and you're kind of stuck and like, okay, what do I make the kids do? How do I not become boring? The first thing you should tell yourself, okay, make the kids dance. How do I make them dance? Challenge them. Okay. Right. The second thing you should do is make corny jokes, right? Whatever it is, right? Compliment the children as well. That's the third thing, right? You see some girl wearing purple hair. Oh, I love your hair. Wow, you look awesome. Or you see some guy wearing whatever it is, a mohawk. Oh, wow, dude, I love your mohawk. Is it so spiky? Is it gonna hurt me if I touch it? Right? Things like that. It kind of breaks the ice and it kind of makes the kid comfortable around you, right? Even if it's corny, that's your job to be funny or corny, whatever it is, but to entertain the children and to show the parents that you're here to do a great job with great energy, right? Not just give balloons, right? This is a poor example of what you should do. This is a great example of what you should not do, as a matter of fact. Look at this guy's face, right? There's nothing wrong with his face. I'm not going to say he looks like he's about to kill somebody, but he looks serious. He doesn't look approachable. Now, if you compare these two, right? This guy and this guy, who would you want to go to? And this is not even a bad picture. There's others that can look serious, but you can tell that the guy is focused, basically. And I'm not gonna say don't, don't focus up. I'm not gonna say that, but try to loosen up. Don't just focus on just giving balloons. Don't try to rush giving balloons. Loosen up and have a smile on your face. Look at the kids and smile, right? So going back to my question, I'm gonna want to go to this guy for balloons, not this guy, because he looks more approachable. He looks fun, and that's the whole point. Parents want to see that. That is the middle portion, right? Now, if you're doing balloon twisting for an hour, do be fun for an hour. Now, back to the scenario I was going to. 30 minutes are done. You did your job. Great. They love the balloon twisting portion. Perfect. You go to the parent and you whisper to them, or you just privately talk to them. So when the 30 minutes are done, you let them know, hey, so the 30 minutes are done. Just want to let you know, I'm going to be going back to the room and I'm going to be changing into Mickey Mouse or the character, whatever it is. You got to advise them, right? You got to let them know, like apples and pears, because the better the communication, the smoother the event goes. They're not lost. There's a lot of parents that want a big entrance. There's others that don't care, right? But for those, you want to make sure that you get the right parent. You want to make sure that you are communicating everything so that they know, okay, Mickey Mouse is about to come. um Let me have everything ready, whatever, right? So you basically let them know, listen, the 30 minutes are done. I'm going to be entering into Mickey Mouse. Just give me 5 to 10 minutes to change. And you also ask them, listen, I'm also going to be needing your help. I'll shoot you a text or I'll give you a call when I'm ready. Okay. So that they can play the music when you enter. Do not enter with the speaker as Mickey Mouse, right? That is the worst case scenario. Okay. The whole point is to you to enter like you're actually a Mickey Mouse. They're supposed to help you out a little bit at least, right? It doesn't hurt, especially if you're by yourself. Just kindly ask them, hey, if you can please help me out for this 1 second. I promise you that never goes wrong. If you could just please help me out for 1 second. So I got this playlist set up. All I need you to do, right, is to click play and that's it. You can leave the speaker in the corner, right? Because the playlist always has shuffle, so it's gonna go to the next song, and the next song. It's not just gonna stop. So you really don't need them. All you need them is to press play for the entrance and let the show go. Now you're supposed to have all the songs organized so that the 30 minutes are full of fun music and upbeat music. You let them know, perfect. They'll have no problem. Once you get changed, you text them or you call them, hey, I'm ready. If you can please come get me. Or, hey, I'm ready. If you can please press the play song so I can hear it. Okay. They press play and you do your job as Mickey Mouse or as Minnie Mouse or whatever character it is. You do your job and you go kill it. Okay. You're supposed to know what you should be doing already, right? Again, I'm only going to explain the tactical stuff, but the part that kind of, this is more client speaking here, right? I want to make sure that you are great off with the client. Now, what you're supposed to be doing as a performer, right? You're supposed to know already what you do. We train you on that, and you know that you're supposed to play games, right? You're supposed to take pictures. You already know that. I don't want to make this video too long, right? It's like me trying to tell you what balloons to make, right? Or what balloons you should know. I'm not going to be explaining that. What I'm going to teach you is what to tell the clients and how to speak to them during a show. Okay, so you kill it. A big tip I want to give you guys is to let the parents know always 15 to 10 minutes before that you are going to leave, right? Not now, but that you're going to leave in 10 minutes. For example, right now is 4 o'clock, right? As you can see in the bottom right corner. Let's say your event started at 3:10 and it ends at 4:10. You tell them now, hey, so I just want to let you know that it's 4 o'clock and I'll be leaving in about 10 minutes. Okay, my 30 minutes will be up in 10 minutes. Yes, you literally go up to them as Mickey Mouse and you whisper to them. You look for the client and you whisper to them. That way it's more discreet. You don't have to involve anybody else and it's just you speaking with the parent. Okay, that way, once you let them know that you're leaving in 10 minutes, so you tell them, I'm going to be leaving in 10 minutes. If you can please have the cake ready so that we can sing happy birthday and take last minute photos. I promise you, it's always going to go well if you let them know 10 to 15 minutes prior. Why? If you let them know by the time, if you let them know 3 minutes before, there's a lot of chances. There's a big possibility that they're going to take 10 minutes to 5 minutes trying to look for a freaking candle, a freaking lighter. Some don't even bring a lighter. Some have had to buy it from the store. Trust me, you don't want to go through that. I'm well aware. You and I are well aware that time is money, right? Time is very valuable. So I want to make sure that you make the most out of it. Okay. Let them know 10 to 15 minutes before that you are going to leave and that you would love to start to cut. You would, start cutting the cake now. You basically recommend them to start cutting the cake so that you guys can take last minute pictures and photos. That way you can leave the time you're supposed to leave, right? No one's holding you, on for long. Boom. You finish, right? They cut the cake, take the pictures. You go up to them as Mickey Mouse and you tell them, okay, so we finished everything. Is there anything you'd like me to do? Right? I promise you, this may confuse you right now, but this question is basically just to look great. The majority of the times they're going to tell you no, there's nothing. If they're going to say yes, they're going to literally say, oh, can you take one more picture? That's it. They're not going to tell you, yes, I want you to do this and that. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. If you do come across that client, then it's a very difficult client to begin with. They will start off with yes. And that's if you do your job, of course. If you don't do your job right, they're going to tell you that you're not doing it right. But if you do everything, they'll be like, no, everything was perfect. Thank you so much. That just shows that you're attentive. That's all. It makes you look better as a performer. It makes you look like you want to make sure they're happy. And they will be happy with that question you ask. Once they say, yeah, I'm good, you leave. Okay. You're good. You finish it out. The parent is most likely going to be like, hey, everybody, please say bye to Mickey Mouse. Or you can even tell them, if you can please tell everybody that I'm leaving, they'll do it for you. Right. Boom, show is over. And that is exactly what to do during a prestigious entertainment show, from starting as a balloon twister to ending as a character. So all the questions you have, right? Yes, you're supposed to be talking to the parent, communicate with the parent in the costume, whisper to them. Obviously, don't speak out loud, don't have the children hear you, but whisper to them. If you're gonna leave, let them know you're gonna leave. If you need help with a game, let them know that you need help with a game, right? If they can please have somebody to play freeze dance, right? Have them do that, right? Because at the end of the day, they're the voice. I don't want you to obviously occupy them with so much work, but at the end of the day, they are the voice. So for important things, right, important mentions, make sure that you let them know, okay, so that they can help you out for the slightest bit. But don't occupy them with so much, because that's when it looks bad. Please don't have them do this, and that, because at the end of the day, they're booking you. Okay. And when you're by yourself, obviously you need minimal help and they'll be more than happy. I've never had an issue personally with just small help, like, oh, if you can please press play and just leave the speaker there, or oh, if you can please let the kids know that I'm leaving, or if you can please let the kids know that I'm going to start playing freeze dance, right, or whatever. That's it. They need a voice and they know that. We speak to them that the characters don't talk, so they will be the voice. All right.